Welcome back for our Sparrows Keweenaw Coach's Corner here with the head coach of the Huskies, Kevin Luke. And Coach, was anything but pretty, but you got the job done, a 13-point win on the road, and you go 2 of 3 in this 3-game set of road games.
Well, that's, if somebody would have said that going into it, Wes, I'd have said, let's just wrap it up and go. And I mean that. And you never hope you get a loss, but I'm really happy for these guys because we've never quit. And even in that drought at Lake State, our guys bounced back really well today, and they had high energy. And the game did get ugly, but sometimes it's got to be that way. And if you can win an ugly game on the road, that's better yet.
You obviously made a concerted effort to go to Kyle Monroe in the post, and didn't get paid off in a lot of baskets in there. But it seemed like that kind of threw them off defensively and forced them into some fouls maybe that they weren't.
Well, for us and for our opponents, that they see if they're going to put a guard on Kyle, we're going to put him in the post, and he can work in there. As you can see, our free throw shooting was excellent tonight with those 2 kids. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's right.
And we just have to make sure that our guys know that if there's a guard on him, we have to keep him in there, and so our opponents can also see that he's going to play in there. So they have to make a decision.
You guys did a great job of kind of holding off their run. Obviously, you knew they were going to make a run. They come back. They were within 6, I think, at one point.
Did they get it to 6?
I think they got it to 6, and then we made 5 straight free throws to push it back up to 11.
Yeah, you know what? We knew they were going to make a run, and I kept preaching to our guys at about the 14-minute mark. We're getting soft here, boys. It's coming too easy to us right now, and in this rivalry game, it's hard until you get to it and you get to that point where they understand it. We can yell all we want, and I did. Yeah. But we were soft, and it was credit to Northern because they didn't quit because they could have. I think it got to 19, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
And they didn't quit. Of course, with that amount of time, they're not going to. But once they got it to single digits, we kind of shaped up and got the ball back inside and calmed ourselves down. But we made it. I think we made it tough. But you got to give Northern Michigan credit in their own gym for not quitting.
Kyle Stankowski, Luke Heller shooting the basketball today, not great, 7 of 20 combined, those 2 guys, and obviously you want them well over 50% in the post. It seemed like they missed some bunnies that normally they would make in that second half, kind of allowed Northern to get back into it.
No question, that was part of it, but I think they were pretty grade A shots, so I mean we missed them, and I like the way our offense was tonight because that's what we wanted to do, and we were able to do it, so I like that aspect. We're going to have to do, we're going to have to be very similar, now on out, and because we only ended up shooting 10 threes, which isn't good. It isn't good for us, but if we can get a 15-point win, it's great for us.
Plus 13 in rebounds. I'm assuming you would have taken that offered before the game.
No question. I don't like 14 offensive rebounds for Northern Michigan, but I do like our being in the plus.
You got 2 days off now. Ferris State coming in, a team that got us pretty good down there. How do you get this team ready to go and try to surprise the Ferris State Bulldog team coming in?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is give them tomorrow off and rest and tell them to get their legs back and stay out of the gym. If they feel like they need to go shoot a little bit, but it's not going to be much. And then we will be on Ferris first thing in the morning because Ferris is going to do the same thing because they want us. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to try to speed us up, and we're going to have to come up with a couple different wrinkles. I do think we've handled pressure okay, and I do think our guys are not getting sped up so fast, so long. So if we can make strides, we're going to be fine as far as mentally being able to not let them get us going at a fast pace. Because if we can make them guard us a little bit, we'll be in great shape.
Always sweet to get a win here at the Barrie Event Center against your arch rivals. Congrats, Coach.
There's nothing like it.
Looking forward to Thursday.
Appreciate it.
That's the head coach of the Huskies, Kevin Luke, and that's going to wrap up our